April 26, 1717. A storm-battered ship splits apart off the coast of Cape Cod. 144 men scream as they're dragged into the freezing Atlantic. The ship's hold contains treasure worth over $100 million in today's money. And standing on deck, watching everything he fought for sink into the darkness, is the youngest, richest pirate captain who ever lived. His name was Samuel Bellamy, and he died within sight of the woman he loved. This is a love story. 1715. Samuel Bellamy was nobody, a poor English sailor with nothing but charm and ambition. In Cape Cod, he met Maria Hallett. They fell hard. But Maria's family had one problem with Sam. He was broke, so Sam made her a promise. He'd go to sea, find his fortune, and come back rich enough to marry her. Maria believed him. Sam left Cape Cod, headed south to Florida, chasing rumors of Spanish treasure ships that had wrecked in a hurricane. But treasure hunting wasn't paying off. Weeks became months. Sam was running out of time and money. Then he made a choice that would change everything. If the world wouldn't give him wealth, he'd take it. Samuel Bellamy became a pirate. They called him Black Sam because he refused to wear the powdered wigs of gentlemen sailors. He wore his natural black hair long and wild, and they called him the Prince of Pirates because in just 1 year, he became a legend. Bellamy was different from other pirates. He gave impassioned speeches about freedom. He treated captured crews with respect if they surrendered. He shared plunder fairly with his men. But make no mistake, he was ruthless when he needed to be. February 1717. Bellamy captured the Whydah Galgley, a massive slave ship returning from Africa. The ship itself was a prize, but what was in the hold made Sam one of the richest pirates who ever lived. Gold, silver, ivory, indigo, jewels. The Whydah was carrying the wealth of empires. In one capture, at age 28, Samuel Bellamy became richer than he'd ever dreamed, and he had everything he needed to keep his promise to Maria. There's a speech attributed to Black Sam, given to a captured captain who refused to join him. Sam called wealthy merchants villains who condemned pirates while robbing the poor legally. He said pirates were honest men in a dishonest world. They didn't pretend to be anything else. April 1717. Bellamy turned his fleet north. Destination, Cape Cod. After 2 years, he was finally going home to Maria. He was rich. He was successful. He'd kept his promise. Maria had waited. For 2 years, she'd endured the whispers of her community. Some versions of the story say she was pregnant with Sam's child and had been cast out by her family. Whether true or not, she was watching the horizon, waiting for him to return. April 26th. The Whydah was within sight of Cape Cod when the weather turned. A nor'easter, one of the most violent storms the Atlantic produces, came screaming out of nowhere. Bellamy fought to control his ship, but the Whydah was heavy with treasure and built for calm waters, not storms. The wind drove them toward the shoals, toward the rocks, toward the shore where Maria waited. The Whydah struck the shoals off Wellfleet, Massachusetts. The ship broke apart like kindling. Men were thrown into the freezing water. Treasure, gold, silver, everything Sam had fought for, scattered across the ocean floor. Sam Bellamy drowned that night. He was 28 years old. He'd succeeded at everything he'd set out to do. And he died less than a mile from the woman he'd promised to return to. 144 men died. Only 2 survived. When dawn broke, the beach was littered with bodies and debris, but the treasure was gone, swallowed by the sea. The legend says Maria saw the ship go down from the cliffs. She ran to the beach, searching desperately through the wreckage for any sign of Sam. Some say she found his body. Some say she never found him at all. Either way, the grief destroyed her. Local legend says Maria lived out her days as a broken recluse, walking the beaches, waiting for Sam to come home. They called her a witch. Some say her ghost still walks those shores, looking for the pirate who promised to return. For 267 years, the Whydah lay on the ocean floor. Then, in 1984, treasure hunter Barry Clifford found it. It's the only authenticated pirate shipwreck ever discovered. They pulled up millions in treasure, gold coins, jewelry, weapons, and the ship's bell inscribed, "The Whydah Galgley, 1716." Proof that Sam's treasure was real, proof that he'd succeeded. Samuel Bellamy kept his promise. He found his fortune. He became rich enough to marry the woman he loved. He sailed home to claim her. But the ocean took everything: his life, his treasure, his future. They call him the Prince of Pirates. But really, he was just a poor sailor who loved a girl and died trying to give her the world. His treasure sat at the bottom of the sea for almost 3 centuries. And somewhere on those cliffs, maybe Maria is still waiting. This is lost history. This is Black Sam Bellamy. This is the pirate who died for love.